Hi dear Aries, this is your love reading for the first week of January 24, and only for those of you who are dealing with someone, have someone heavily on your mind, what have you. This is not for the single Aries. Please bear in mind this will not resonate with each and every one of you, like you know that the roles can be reversed. The sign that I'll be mentioning may or may not be relevant. Sometimes they're in your chart, sometimes they are in theirs, or may not be relevant at all. So you'll know if the story resonates. Pay attention to the messages more than anything else. So let's talk about your person. We have the Page of Swords, the Nine of Swords, a lot of intellectual energy here. Oh, and the Eight of Swords. Okay, interesting. Now let's talk about you. We have the Devil. What's what's happening here? Capricorn energy might be relevant. Eight of Wands, and we have the Two of Wands. Now we are going somewhere. Now this is fire energy through and through. Let's talk about the challenge for the connection. We have the Queen of Pentacles. This is a Virgo or Capricorn. Then their next move towards you, my dear Aries, death is that death card, or rebirth in this particular case, Scorpio energy. And finally, the outcome for the first week is the Ten of Wands. Now at the bottom of the deck, we have Five of Cups. Someone is very sad because and the reason why I'm saying that, they, is because this person is very sad. The Three Cups have already been spilled, but they are in the process of spilling the fourth one. Now there is only one left, which means there is a little bit of a nonchalant sort of behavior here. King of Wands before that, which is you, my friends, Aries. I don't know. Let's see what this is. So let's talk about your person. Let's start with clarifying. Page of Swords. This could be someone who is very much focused on learning new things, expanding their horizons in some shape or form, learning new things, you know, the whole educating themselves, maybe even going further on with their school or whatever have you, maybe going through the various courses. They want to know more about, you know, whatever it is. For some of you, for the others of you, they could be watching your every move as well, informing themselves on what it is that you're doing. Please bear in mind the roles can be reversed. Now, let's see. Page of Swords here. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Ten of Cups. Now, there is a possibility that someone felt that this connection, possibly a marriage for some of you with these Ten of Cups, was just sort of stuck in some sort of turbulent situation. Usually there is a person, or at least in this deck, I'm used to this deck so much so that I always envision those imageries, but it's like someone perhaps packed up their things and walked away for some of you. For the others of you, someone perhaps was at one point willing to save this, to move towards, you know, calmer waters, to possibly, for some of you, either save the marriage or take the things to the next level to get married, whatever is your particular situation. And let's see what's at the bottom left. Four of Wands. So something with some either family unit, some sort of foundation or the structure of this connection was a little bit of an issue. There was a turbulence there. But whoever this is, they're now rather, I would say, working on themselves, expanding their horizons, learning new things, attending, I don't know, classes, courses, what have you. Let's see, the Nine of Swords. This is about someone who could possibly be overthinking this whole situation. So maybe they're still not out of the woods, so to speak. So they may have left for some of you, if that was the case, and maybe they're working on themselves. But it's still, there is still a lot to overthink about, and it's really weighing heavily on this person, whoever this is. So let's see the Nine of Swords. And we have, yeah, the Seven of Cups as well as the Page of Wands. So, this person could be a little bit emotionally all over the place. They could be overwhelmed emotionally. Could also be, and this is just for some of you, could also be going through could have, would have, should have, okay? A lot of options, perhaps. Maybe they're overthinking this overthinking could be something with regards to options that are before them as we speak. And the Page of Wands, there is some sort of communication that maybe the communication of some sort is something that this person dreads for whichever reason, if it implies at all. The Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Maybe this person has had an epiphany about something, and now it's a little bit, why am I saying being timid? Because this is the Page of Wands, and there is a communication. They have to say something perhaps, but they don't feel comfortable with it. There was an epiphany that they want to share perhaps, and now there is some sort of overthinking, like, oh, it's just too emotional, or there's too many variables to sort of have in mind. This could be the whole overthinking situation. Yeah. Or they're just dreading the communication perhaps that might be coming from you, given this is the fire sign. But there is definitely some sort of epiphany on this person's side. Like, they have the clarity, they have an aha moment. And as much as it's freeing, it's also a little bit, how would I put it, like something that, you know, puts this person in a space or place of overthinking it. Let's see about what is the Eight of Swords. Now, this could be about this person seeing themselves like in a checkmate position, for whichever reason, is the first feeling that I got from here. Like, you know, like, oh, my hands are bound, my eyes are blindfolded. It's like there's nothing I can do about whatever someone wants to do. Maybe they feel a little bit imprisoned, and this is their own doing. They could be up in their head. Maybe this whole overthinking is they sort of view as a self-imposed prison, and they desperately perhaps want to free themselves. The reality of the thing is that they can, because this is a distorted image, okay? Or they could be thinking the same of you. Maybe they think that you think, perhaps for some of you, less of yourself than perhaps they do. Take it how it resonates, honestly. Maybe they just believe that you are somehow confined. Yeah, now the Fool, Pisces energy at the bottom of the deck. This could be, you know, something that requires a fresh start, but someone is just sort of imposed, like they have imposed some mental prison on themselves. All they have to do is to have faith and trust and leap into the unknown for some of you, and have this clean slate perhaps in this connection. But they are not doing that. Is it this person, or is it them thinking that same thing of you? You would know if this resonates at all. Someone is self-restrictive and sees challenges rather than solutions when it comes to something that revolves around some clean, fresh new start on clean slate. Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Someone perhaps is that's for one of you, for some of you. For the others of you, this person might feel confined and self-imprisoned in this whole overthinking game that's been perhaps going on for a long period of time. And all they do is actually to sort of let go, so much so that they want to kind of have a clean slate and completely fresh start. They might be aware that they have been investing in this connection for a long, long time, but something didn't pay off. Otherwise, why the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords? It's like, yeah, someone wants desperately to be, if this is only them, if this is not their view of you, like they desperately want to set themselves free and sort of see their own true potentials and just sort of be more optimistic about this new fresh start, but a fully clean slate, you know, kind of an idea. Let's see what else we have for the Eight of Swords, and we have the Nine of Cups. Someone, they do have a wish that they want to have materialized in their own life. They, you know, this is that situation where they perhaps are wishing to be carefree and sort of without any maybe this person feels confined, like, or imprisoned because of the expectations that they put on themselves. For some of you, they could be focusing on even other people and how they view them. When in reality, they just want to drop that burden and feel free and have their wish. That could be their wish fulfillment, you know? For this person here, there is a lot of, basically every card is an air, is a sword. So this person either tends to overanalyze things or overthink things, but they are quite intellectually sort of driven, is what I'm getting at. Anyway, so this Nine of Cups with the star, this Aquarius might be relevant for some of you. This could be their, perhaps even the greatest wish of all, so to speak, to have a renewed, either a renewed view of themselves, for some of you, and stop being overthinking, self-imposed prisoned person, and to just sort of feel free to start again. For the others of you, it could be with regards to you, and if maybe they see you as this, as such a person, but maybe this is their wish fulfillment for you to have a new, fresh, clean slate. So, you know, basically take it how it resonates. It all depends on your story. Let's talk about you. You might have and it's actually twice. This is a Capricorn. This is a Virgo Capricorn. So Capricorn might be quite relevant for some of you. That could be a person that is being, I don't know, some sort of cause for some toxicity. If it's not it, and it's just for one or two of you, that, to be perfectly honest. The Devil, this is about, if this is you, this is about you working on your shadow self. Shadow self implies work on those things that you sort of see as toxic, that kind of maybe you were trying to, just looking at the imagery, trying to manipulate this person or manipulate the situation, because this is, he's like, don't mind he or she, of course, this, and plus this is the major arcana. But anyway, whenever I mention genders, disregard that this is a collective reading. But it's like this person, if this is you, like maybe you tried to manipulate the situation or a person, and that's sort of something now that you have to work on and are facing. In addition to that, this could be about just current circumstances and how you view them. Maybe you feel like you're in a toxic situation, toxic environment. Maybe you yourself are considering some of your traits, like I said, even addictions for some of you, to be toxic. And it's a heavy work, to be honest. Or this is something perhaps that you had already done and went through, to identify the whole reason for some sort of codependency, perhaps, for some of you. Anyway, let's clarify this Devil. What is it? And we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, now we have the Nine of Wands as well. Yeah. This sort of cycle, whatever this is with your person, has been lasting for a very long time. And either both of you or just one of you has been hurt and hurt and hurt repeatedly. This is the card of wounded, what's the phrase? The wounded warrior. But here's the thing, there might be a possibility for some of you, of course, not all of you, where you sort of faced your own demons, or the circumstances that are toxic, or even people in your life who are toxic, or who brought or contributed, to the toxicity of this connection, or your own toxicity, like different behaviors. Take it how it resonates. And now you're sort of, you had to deal with that part of yourself. Now this card also may suggest, in order to have one last try perhaps with this person, and to sort of come to the point where you are a Page of Pentacles, so someone who will come in, albeit very slowly and very or it was just, it doesn't have to be a slow energy, it could be a timid energy, with the Page of coming in with an offer for something solid. Okay, like, and you know that this is your last shot for some of you. Okay, Yeah, I'm just thinking, Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. All you want to do is to have this progress of some sort. You want to take things to the next level. It doesn't have to be even related to the connection. It could be just about you yourself, and maybe you want to move away from whatever toxicity you may be facing alone. Okay, but still, this is about, you know, causes of celebration. Maybe there will be some sort of this is, you know, could be someone who is surrounding themselves with family, friends, you know, and perhaps there might be something that might be worth celebrating, and maybe you were considering to use that opportunity for some sort of message of, you know, providing of giving a message of something solid once you've gone through the shadow work and identify that you have one more shot perhaps at things. So take it how it resonates, to be honest. Eight of Wands, and now we are getting somewhere, so to speak. There will be some sort of communication. Either you expect it or you are planning to have one very, very soon. This could also indicate that you might be traveling, if nothing for the purpose of that particular connection. Sorry, not connection, but communication. This could so indicate travel and or communication. Like I said, it could be both. We have the Nine of Pentacles with the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So you may be communicating whatever the whoever is it, you expecting it or you giving it, whatever the case may be. It will be about the whole thing about, first of all, being single. Maybe so for some of you, maybe you just became single in this connection. For the others of you, this could be also talk about, you know, perhaps someone behaving quite as an island person, island man, island woman, while they were in a connection, and now it's time to have this productive sort of communication with regards exactly that. Okay. Now at the bottom of the deck, like I said, we have Five of Swords. This could indicate perhaps the communication that will, if, for example, if this is you instigating the communication, you might be sort of admitting to some sort of stubbornness, perhaps doing things your own way. This is an island person kind of energy, and with the Five of Swords, it's like always fighting to prove a point, but then again you have no one, or to win a war, but it's a shallow victory because you have no one to celebrate it with, maybe, you know, and there is some sort of stubbornness energy that surrounds this, that this communication might be also about. You know, maybe this is you going through life, it's my way or highway, and that might be the reason why you either stayed single. Let's see, what else for the Eight of Wands? We have to hurry this up. So the Death energy, this is Scorpio energy. Yeah, like I said, this communication will be all about the endings and beginnings as well, in whichever capacity. So this is the card of transformation as well. There is some sort of transformation that might be you have been undergoing with the Devil energy here, and now it's only time for you to perhaps reveal through this communication that particular transformation that you went through. Okay. The communication could also talk about, once you close the door, maybe you found yourself single, ready to mingle. But, for the majority of you, this is just about, the transformation that has taken place while, some sort of kind of dealing with the shadow self process took place. This is then what happened as an end game was this transformation. Anyway, Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which might indicate that you will also be talking about, given this is a communication, and for that, like I said, you may or may not be traveling. Doesn't have to be the case, but this is a very fast situation. So whoever this person is, they might expect the communication very fast. Either way, you might be talking about, a possibility that this other person, perhaps if this resonates, will not take your offer, and that's maybe sort of something that you want to change. Okay, you might be a little bit afraid that they will not take your offer. Let's talk about Two of Wands. This is about switching lanes in life. Switching lanes in general, take it how it resonates. Maybe something felt like a comfort zone, and now it's time to broaden up one's horizons, to make a different plans for future as well. So you might be going through that particular situation. Once again, we have an indication of a possible travel, which doesn't absolutely have to be the case. Let's see, Two of Wands. You're at a crossroad, you have to make a decision, and you know it. Nine of Swords. Justice. So here's the thing, you might be in a position where someone either filed for divorce, and now this is just for some of you, of course, and this is giving you a lot of overthinking, a lot of anxiety, stress, what have you, and it's only waking you up to the whole idea of the switching the lane situation. Now this could also be about maybe switching the lanes and just sort of understanding that this perhaps had to happen for you to perhaps go a different path, maybe even walk away from this person. Or for the others of you, it could be exactly the opposite, like, you know what, I was in a comfort zone, apparently so much so that someone was really overthinking this and was having quite a stressful situation. Now it's time to perhaps introduce some integrity and honesty in the situation, to come in and balance things out, but also you're definitely going through a lot of anxieties and fears and sadness, apparently, with these Five of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, Seven of Pentacles. It's like you might be thinking two things. First of all, it could be, yeah, I've invested so much time and energy into this, so it's really time for me to kind of make those plans for the future that will lead to some karma and justice being restored as well, you know. Or it could be about you willing in to put a lot of effort to sort of have this balance restored. For the others of you, I would also like to mention that this could be the whole situation, and this is for one or two of you, like I was blind, but now I see, sort of an idea with this justice. So we have two or three possible scenarios. Take it how it resonates. Let's see, the Queen of Pentacles is a bit of a challenge. Now, this could be a person, which might be either Capricorn or a Virgo, that is sort of a bit challenging as we speak for this connection. Queen of Pentacles as an energy is very challenging. Now this could be, first of all, someone who is a mother figure. Take it how it resonates. Why they're in a challenging position, I don't know. Maybe they have turned their back to them. You feel like they don't kind of even factor you anymore. Just looking at the imagery and how the head is looking the other way around. But you definitely see them as grounded for some of you, and quite at the top of their game, and very healing energy as well. For the others of you, this could be a challenging person, could be a maternal figure that might be quite, I don't know, focused on tangible things. I don't know, let's see what this is, Queen of Pentacles. We have the King of Cups and we have the Temperance, Sagittarius energy. So we have, here's the thing, the challenge is to basically sort of find a balance, maybe between even, we have the King of Cups as well. So whatever this is, this person has a lot of person for the other one. They really, however, they have to emotionally grow up, to go through this, to have this emotional intelligence, you know, and to be moderate and to actually sort of find the balance within themselves in order to satisfy the appetites of this generally moderate person that is a Queen of Pentacles, okay, for some of you. Now, also what could be challenging for some of you is the concept of patience with this Temperance. So maybe someone's been quite patient in this situation, and maybe now it's becoming a challenge because someone doesn't want to be patient anymore. So take it how it resonates. And here you are, my friends, King of Wands. I think this whole thing rides on you. Okay? Let's talk about their next move towards you, death and rebirth. It's called rebirth in this particular deck. Someone might tell you the things are truly over. You can expect that. For the others of you, they might be talking about some sort of transformation that they might be allowing in. Let's see, Four of Pentacles to clarify it with the World. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. So we can be talking about someone who will definitely be standoffish towards you. There is some emotional chakra being blocked here. This person sort of is going perhaps through their own transition. They're changing. They are not being emotionally welcomed anymore towards you. And you might, you know, quite be aware of that. This person might be sort of absolutely focused on new chapters in their life. Okay, but you will most definitely feel how standoffish they are and absolutely different from perhaps what you've used to. Let's talk about, maybe they're going through their own transformation and sort of shedding their old skin is what I want to say. Let's see one more for the Death card for this person. Direction towards you, Ace of Cups. This person could be sort of telling you that they are ready for either, you know, for something new emotionally, like maybe some new, maybe they will just be sort of standoffish with you for whichever reason. I mean, if this is that energy, it's like, yeah, I want, and the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy here. This is a very solid person, like a very solid energy, someone who when they want something, they go after it. That kind of an energy this is. They're going through some sort of transformation, most definitely. And they're not allowing to feel, and you're going to learn about that. They're not allowing to feel. They're standoffish emotionally. They're protecting their heart. Maybe they're going through transformation, being absolutely ready for new love in their life. And you know, if this is an indication of their character, this energy is when they want something, they go for it, and there's no stopping them. So yeah, Ten of Wands is the outcome. This is dropping burdens. Maybe something will finally be over and done with, you know. If someone's been patient here with this Temperance in a challenged position, more than enough. Maybe they just sort of found their own purpose. They want perhaps someone who is emotionally intelligent, someone who is emotionally up to par, so to speak. And, you know, whatever this is, it feels like it's getting too tiresome and burdensome for someone. Enough to drop the burdens. Maybe they have already done that. But let's see, the Ten of Wands. We have Ten of Wands again. And the Chariot, the Cancer energy. So whoever this is, they're dropping the burdens, they're taking control of their life, that if this is them, they're going through transformation, and all they want is to have victory and success in their own life. So at the bottom of the deck, Eight of Pentacles, my mistake. And this person is absolutely ready and willing to work on themselves, and it almost feels like the Ace of Pentacles, because they have already gone through the Seven of Pentacles. Now it's time to just extend their horizons, you know. And this could be also a very fast action of just sort of moving away, just sort of dropping burdens and going towards their own victory and success. For the others of you, it could be someone dropping everything, sort of taking control of their life, and running towards the victory and success, and very fast to prevent this ending from happening. I know it's a little bit too much. Let's see what the Romance Angels Oracle cards have to say. This is for the sign of Aries. So what messages do we have for the Aries with regards to this connection? As you know, this will not resonate with each and every one of you. Don't try to fit it in. But there's been quite a lot of happening here. I mean, there's so many things. I don't know. Okay, messages for the Aries that this is relevant, that this actually resonates with. Okay, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you, so take it how it resonates. I mean, maybe you are quite aware of the red flags. Now, maybe this is something you can control. If you can control, then by all means do that. If you can't, just, what can I tell you? Let it go. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Now, this could go to both of you or to one of you. So someone here is choosing to put their love for themselves first. And only now, perhaps, the other person is now being even more attractive to them for some of you. But whoever this is, this could be you, this could be them. Someone is choosing to put themselves first. Finances and career. Financial issues are affecting your love life right now for some of you. There are a lot of red flags in this situation, to be honest. It doesn't look quite promising. But anyway, I have to wrap this up. I'll see you in the next reading. In the meantime, please stay strong. I wish you all the best, and until the next time, bye.